Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, and I sort of forgot to sign in before breakfast because nothing special is happening today. So today we have just a full day of classes, and I plan to do some more pianoing if there's enough time. We have a really tiny class today because it's another music lesson day. We started off with this worksheet, and now we're trying to teach them a song. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yet another lunchtime after a pretty short English session because we didn't have enough students to do much of anything. Good food today. I'm in the boys' sort of dorm right now, and we're just hanging around a bit. Also showing them my new Rubik's Cube, the centerless ones. Class is over, and for this class period we taught waving flag to both classes. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of our song that we're going to learn. And outside it looks pretty cloudy. The clouds rolled in pretty quickly, so it might actually rain today. This is corn that they grew themselves here at the school. It's pretty good. There's a really big thunderstorm going on right now.
Oh, I can't turn it right, man.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was really scary. Who knew that watching a lightning storm while eating corn could be so fun? After the thunderstorm, the rain. You can't see it that well right now, but it's raining alright. See, I haven't showed you this before, but these are the tubs that the food comes in. And we just get a spoonful, or a ladle full onto our plates every time. That broccoli looks good. Yeah. Oh, and that corn is probably the corn that grow here. Let me give you a tour of what goes on after dinner. So after you're done, you take your plate. If you have any leftovers, you have to go in here, the leftover room. And it stinks a lot more than it looks like it. Oh, never mind. And then you get some hot water to rinse off the oil. And then you wash your plate off, and then you put it back here. Yep, that's it. What we go through after every meal. Hey everyone, it's 7 p.m. and we're back at the hotel, but we're going to go out and go shopping. And I've kind of noticed a pattern. The last time we came to China, we also went to the supermarket a lot for some strange reason. Not really sure why. But today, since I have no other topic to talk about, and nothing extremely interesting happened, I want to give kind of a halfway sort of reflection on what I've learned so far and just about this trip in general. So I kind of wanted to talk about two main things. What I learned from teaching English to the kids, and what I learned from interacting with the kids themselves. So we bought some more food at the supermarket, and we're again at the Apple store. iPad.
Authorized reseller.
Alright everyone, it's about 9:45 at night, and we're just in the room doing a few things, Rubik's Cubes, journaling, just getting a little bit of work done. And I want to give a kind of reflection, a halfway point reflection, on sort of the goals that I set for myself in vlog number 37. So if you remember, my first goal was to teach as much English to these kids as efficiently as possible. How's that been going? Well, kind of in the middle. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so great. And there are kind of a few problems that keep coming up that, make it hard for us to teach them English very well. The first thing is that we don't really know these kids that well, and we have a very short time to get to know them. So it's kind of hard to know what they'll respond to, things like that. I guess the second biggest difficulty is that the English class meetings seem pretty inconsistent. For example, sometimes we'll have 6 or 7 kids, sometimes we'll have 18, sometimes we can have up to 30, but that really happens. Why is that? It's not that the kids don't want to show up, it's that they have other commitments, like music lessons and things like that. So I've been kind of been struggling with that a little bit, kind of keep the class going at a consistent pace, and sometimes we encounter problems like running out of things to do, and things like that. But I guess that's going okay. We're going to have to experiment with it a little more and just learn to work with what we have. So my second goal that I set for myself was to form a close relationship with some of these kids. and that's actually been going pretty well. I've gotten to know a few kids pretty well through my Rubik's Cubes, and another few through my vlogging. And also, I did mention this in Saturday's vlog, but when I was playing piano that day, a woman walked in and she wanted to hear me play, so I did. And she also gave me some music to kind of sight read, and I did that for her as well. It turns out that she was a graduate of the Orphanage school, and she came back to work there as kind of a cake baker, and she also made the cake which we kind of destroyed during Thursday's birthday celebration. That's kind of funny. So I guess I've been forming close relationships with some people, but honestly I think I could do a little bit better. So I think I'm going to keep working on that, and even get to know kids that aren't in our class, in our 6th grade class. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And the third and final goal I set for myself, get to know this culture and get to know myself a little bit better. So how am I doing on that? I've definitely learned so much about Chinese culture ever since I got here, especially from that sort of ethnic play that we saw on Friday. And also just from walking around here, interacting with the locals, going around touristy areas, and so on. Have I learned anything? Have I learned anything about myself? Just a little bit. I don't know exactly what specifically. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a future vlog. But that's it for me tonight. Good night, everyone. It's been a relatively long day. And tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, we're actually going to be doing something special. We're actually going to be going to a mountain, hiking another mountain, instead of being with the kids tomorrow. If it does rain, we are going to teach English as normal.